Gonna go ahead and set my lineup here with you guys here. DH isn't gonna be Eric Thompson. I'm probably gonna put Tim Killier there. Okay, so now I haven't messed around with this at all yet. So we're facing lefty. So it wouldn't hurt to have Dave Senna hitting second, Cano, and then Volabard, and get Dylan after that. No, Eddie Vaughn, I think. I want a lefty right there, though. I'm gonna sneeze. What about Wally Spazer? There are some guys on my team who I know are not going to be... Alright, here we go. So, with it being spring training, I'm probably going to be doing some interesting things. Only letting my starter go for 2 innings, I think, rather than the full, like, 3 or 4, whatever teams usually let their starters go for spring training. Whoa.
Daytime baseball here on MLB
What up,
Network.
Matt Excursion?
Today, spring training action from the Cactus League.
I'll let this
between
play
the
out. I
San
like
Diego
watching these.
Padres and the Seattle Mariners.
Pup. Why don't you go eat some food?
A chance now to give you a look at the Padres starting lineup. Harold, what's the key for them today?
Well, the key to me in this one, I'm going to throw a cliche at you, Matt. You know I don't use many cliches. I would have to say, have great energy. Play with some enthusiasm. Be excited about playing.
So this is the first game I have played on MLB The Show 17. And man, that's a nice looking lineup right there. We got the Brown Bros hitting back-to-back.
James Paxton, the left-handed Canadian, gets the starting assignment here. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, he's got 5 pitches, and I mean, they're all good. He throws them for strikes. He dominates. He mixes speeds up. I asked him one day, what's your best pitch? And he told me all 5. All right, here's
here we
how
go.
the M's line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And in the middle infield, Gene Segura. He can play short or second for you.
Gary
depending on what you
Vavone
want to do with him. And I'll
getting
tell you
the
what,
first
he's got the
licks
arm and
of
the
spring
speed to do
training.
it.
Can I change this, I wonder? Sorry to do this midway here. Manager view. Let's do broadcast. Can I? Yep, there we go. Four seconds will probably be enough. We'll do 6. Cool.
Come on as a player.
I'm not going to tell Babone how to hit. He's my trusted man. Ooh, a nice little liner there, but doesn't amount to much of anything.
Is the left fielder to make the play for the first out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Dave Senna.
In now, Dave Singh. As he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. Forecast high calls for 80 degrees, but we're at 76 here at opening pitch. 1 out, nobody on. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
Well, Ferg really does call a solid game back there. He does reward a pitcher for good location at times, but his reviews tend to be very good most of the time.
Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
Okay, so we are cool. All right, you're gonna probably hear dual audio here. Sorry, I've been so quiet. I've been just double checking here to make sure my audio levels are right.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
All right, so one of our better contact hitters just struck
Into
out.
the box, Dave Cannon.
Dave
As he'll
Cannon.
take a cold strike here on a borderline pitch. It's strike one.
He's a big
First
boy.
chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Trying to pick up that outside corner,
Good
but this
eye.
misses,
And we
and it's
are
back
really
to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Making him work here. Well, that's 2
And
hitters.
good patience
Wild
to
pitch.
hold back on the curveball.
And a
in the
Volabard
third. It's
on
full
deck. You
now,
don't want to
3-2.
let Cano get on
Well,
base.
right here, this is what you live for when you know you got a great hitter behind you.
Threw it right
he
past
just
him. A
struck him
swing and a
out.
miss at the
Okay.
gas, and that ends the inning.
So nice inning there for.
Padres down in order. Now
Whoever
it'll
that
be
guy
the
is.
M's turn.
All right, let's see if there's a scouting report on Billy Taylor, shall we?
And now a quick look at the Mariners starting lineup in this one.
I
Earl,
might
what's
turn
the
down
key
the
for him against one of the best starters in the game?
Commentary
Well, Matt, they got a
track
great
just a
pitcher
little
on the
bit
mound,
because I
so
feel like
to
I'm
me,
competing
my
a little bit
philosophy
with them.
changes when I know he's throwing. I only need
Let
a
me
couple
know
runs. So
what
I
you
get that
guys
leadoff
think.
guy on, I may move him up and drive in a run every time I get an opportunity. And then it just relaxes him on the mound as well, knowing he's got a couple runs early and let him do his thing.
No scouting report on Billy Taylor.
Here's D.
Interesting.
Gordon now. He'll lead things off here in the
I'm gonna let
bottom
him
half
do
of
his
the
thing.
first.
Leading off for the Mariners, center fielder, D. Gordon.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, Gordon on his way to second now.
It's not how I like to start the
And
game.
the Mariners have something going right away. It's a leadoff double.
Wow, not sure what the pitcher was thinking, serving up a fastball right over the heart of the plate. His eyes got as big as saucers as he blasts this thing, putting himself in this
Remember, I'm only giving Taylor
to start
2
off
innings.
the inning.
Gene Segura standing in as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1.
This could be an interesting night for him. He gives up the extra base hit, and then he makes a location pitch that he needs to make. If he does that
Hang on a second. I'm
consistently,
gonna
he'll have a
be
good
quiet
night.
here. I'm gonna be
The
trying to
0-1
figure
pitch.
out a little bit of
A
stuff.
swing and a miss at one that almost hit him.
Well, that's 2 strikes at the knees, and now you find yourself 0-2. I tell you, he's throwing the ball so well, you got to set your sights down low and look for any pitch down.
A runner at second, nobody out. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Ooh, not a good start
You want
for
your stars to get their work in during
batting
spring
third,
training, but you don't
designated
want to
hitter,
see them get hit by a pitch.
Nelson
Looks like no
Cruz.
damage done, though.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. And this one gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Man, it was already a dicey situation with 2 on and no out, and then things get worse with the wild pitch there. So instead of a chance to turn 2, they've got runners on second and third, and a base hit will drive in a pair.
A couple of men in scoring position here with none down. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
One and one, here it comes. And there's one well above
Billy
the
Taylor
zone
not
for a
having his
ball.
best stuff here early on.
The
Yeah, I'm
2-1
not sure.
on its way. Down the third baseline. And that's a fair
Billy.
ball as this one gets by him at third. In to score, the runner from
He's
third.
supposed to be our ace,
And
but
the
he ain't
second
looking
run
like an
will
ace
score
here.
as that makes it a 2-0 ball game.
Batting fourth.
Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy.
Healy.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Counts 1-0.
Here's a knuckle curve that backs him up a bit. Ball one.
I think I wanted him to be
A 1-0 delivery.
number 28.
A swing and a miss and a ball down.
1 ball, 1 strike.
A runner at first with no outs here. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2.
Nice.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the
First out.
Now to the plate, Robinson Cano. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know
Welcome
it's
to the
early and
stream.
probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but
You're
he may not get
just in
another
time to
pitch like
see
that
Billy
swing
Taylor
at
getting
the
roughed
rest of
up
the
here
game.
in the first start of the year. This is spring training though, so no harm, no foul, I guess.
Now the 1-1 to Cano. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike.
Well, if you're wondering if he's going to be loose for this game, there's our answer. 98 in the first inning.
And we
He's
went
gonna be
1,
coming
2,
right
3
after.
in the first inning against their starter.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
There we go. He
Check his
went
swing
no.
there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2.
All right, Billy, get him out.
From the stretch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Now another 2-2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Another 2-2 offering. Swing and
Nice.
Looks like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2.
I don't like how many pitches he's throwing.
He takes his first cuts in.
We'll attribute it to first game MLB jitters. Billy Taylor's pitched over in Japan for a little while, but
Out of play. 2 out with the man at first.
sort of Griffey jersey I see out in the crowd.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Everybody knows he's got that fastball up in the hundreds. Man, you just got to get yourself ready to let it fly. Get your hands through the zone as quick as you can.
Nice.
Looking, and that ends the inning.
Okay, now it's time for our hitters to
So it's
maybe
2
do
runs
something.
on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left.
Leading off with a
Pete
pop.
Volabard's going to get it started.
Digging in, Pete Volpe. He'll start things out against James Paxton.
I know a
as
lot of
we
the
get
audio
inning
isn't going to match up to what
And a
their
called
names
strike
are.
down in the zone, 0-1.
Some of these guys have names that just aren't in
Into
the
the
game's
windup, here comes
system.
the
Some are,
0-1.
and those are guys are
And this
lucky.
is fouled at the
Some of
plate.
them I
He's
changed
clearly looking to hit
because they were
off
really
the
ridiculous.
fastball and adjust. That's a pretty
Mamet
good
brothers
swing
used to be
after
the
seeing
Mark
2
brothers,
fastballs now in a
but
row.
having a guy named Mark,
He
ooh,
can't
he
get
got
out of
hit.
the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Yeah,
Having a
I
guy
can hear
named
the crowd
Mark
murmuring
Mamark is
now,
kinda
wondering if
really
he hit him on purpose. But hey, us pitchers
dumb,
need to be able
so
to throw inside, especially when
changed his
facing
name.
hitters as dangerous as he is.
Eddie
Pretty sure
Vaughn.
this one just got away from him, and hey, that's part of the game.
Eddie Vaughn stands in as he looks at a called strike.
Well, Matt, as advertised, he's broke out with a good fastball. He likes to pitch out the fastball, but this was in the mid-90s. We'll see him be aggressive most of this game with that fastball.
Comes set with the 0-1. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first
Come on,
base.
Eddie.
This is where you can get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker.
He is just melting us out there.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first
All
out
right,
of the
Marshall
inning.
Brown.
Batting sixth,
Let's see what you got,
Settling
buddy.
in now, Marshall Brown.
Brown.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Matt, here we are, double play situation, and everybody knows he's got that sinker. Maybe get a ground ball and get two, right? But he comes with the fastball right there. Now nobody knows what to see. This is going to be an interesting
So Dylan
at-bat.
Brown on deck.
A great job of changing speeds
It'll be
there.
interesting to
It's
see how
0-2.
this goes.
That changeup came in at 89 miles an hour. You know a guy throws hard when his off speed is in the high 80s.
That's a wild pitch. Or gonna get Volabard to second.
One out and a runner on second base.
We have yet to get our first hit of the game. Marshall is strong against the lefties.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed.
But he strikes out
Strikeouts
too.
already,
Nobody
and
could
that's
do
out number
anything.
2.
And here he is, the
Digging
man,
in now,
the Dylan Brown.
Dylan Brown.
First pitch on its way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Oh, and look
And
out.
he gets
this
hit.
runs in and gets him. The second
Man.
man he's plunked in this one.
These pitchers don't look
Digging in
really
the switch
polished
hitter,
out there today, do they?
Derek Wall. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Cut fastball in there for a called strike.
Well, he's got himself in a little bit of a jam, but I tell you what, he does a good job as anybody. First and second, 2 outs. Now watch how he
Wall
pitches
is
on the corners
dangerous.
and tries to get himself out of this.
In the dirt.
And that's
and
another
now let's
wild
see.
pitch.
Throw over to third here, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
What a mess.
Here's the 1-1 pitch.
I think I
Squared that one
friggin'
up
I read
just a
something
little
about
late.
wild
Oh, he's
pitches
clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that
on
hard
the
if you're not
internet
looking
that they
for
were
it.
really prominent on this game or something.
Now a little
They should
pop-up
just
off
turn
toward
them
the
off.
first base side. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Well, he came right back in there after he hit the previous batter. I like that. If you're going to work inside,
Yeah, I mean, there's
you're
3
gonna
hit
hit a
by
few guys, but you
pitches
can't let that
already.
change your game plan.
A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
That's not the same
Hey,
as a
that's
wild
a good
pitch.
job right there. You very
But-
rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
The payoff pitch one more time. And we'll see another pitch here as this ball's chopped foul at home plate. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Struck him out, so they work out of the jam as he strands.
Okay, so we
Padres leave a
got beasted
pair.
there.
They trail things here 2-0.
Billy Taylor's gonna come back to
Now
work.
at the plate, Ben Gamble. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1.
Come on, Taylor.
Here it comes. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
Oh, he reached back and challenged him right there. I like that. Early in the count. Here it is, big fella. I know you're a good hitter, but I'm coming right after you.
Up high. 2-1 now. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. And a swing and a miss as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2.
Two things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters.
Nice.
How about that? Talk about
Beautiful
that
slider.
jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Ben Gamble is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning.
Zunino.
Mike Zunino is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
Now
2-0?
with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Pitch on the way. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs and working on number 5.
Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts.
So after a rough
on the
start,
ledger,
he
and
struck
there
out
are
5
2
guys in a
away.
row.
Man, he is looking flat out unhittable on the mound right now. That's 5 straight punch outs. I love it, but I think he might want to get his defense involved at some point so they don't fall asleep.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better.
Yeah, I don't even remember how the
plate,
first guy got out.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And my goodness,
he struck out the side in order.
Back-to-back innings.
After he just struck out the side. He had 6 strikeouts in his 2 innings today. But that's going to be it for him. As Wally Spazier is going to be coming up.
And he'll start out there.
And we're going to go ahead and give the nod.
Spezio.
Andy Benz. And let's see if we could finally touch this guy.
There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss as he's just behind the breaking ball.
That's so difficult to hit. Hard fastball and a nasty curveball. You just have to sit on one or the other
He strikes
and
out.
hope he throws the one you're looking for.
Pitchers are
Swing and a miss
dominating
as he
right
starts the
now.
third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, 1 away.
Shortstop, Gary Bay.
And I might have to try to
Third
bunt
baseman
for
in
a hit
tight,
here with
protecting the
Bobone.
bunt, the first pitch. Gary Babe comes on with 1 gone here as he looks
I'm telling
at
him
the
to
call,
bunt.
strike 1. Nothing in 1 count.
Try to
Here
get
it
something
comes.
going with this offense.
Now a late
And
bunt attempt here, but he misses strike
98
2.
mile an hour fastball high.
Padres still with the
Can't
big
do much of
goose
that.
egg in the hit column thus far. And he is in
And he strikes
complete
out.
control now. 7
Wow.
strikeouts as this is swung on and missed for the second out. Digging in for his second at bat, Dave.
It'd be really cool if somebody
For
can make
1-for-1
contact
here in
here
this one.
on this guy.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play.
I mean, granted, Wally Spazier is a strikeout machine as a
Here
hitter,
comes
so
the 0-2 pitch.
most of
Bad
our
pitch there
starting
with 2
lineup
strikes,
is.
but it misses 1 and 2.
Hey, not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now,
There we go,
you have
some
to
contact.
continue to go up there looking to hit off the
Not the
fastball.
result I want, but
Haniger is there, and he'll
we'll
put
take
away
it.
to retire the side.
all
3
right.
up, 3
So we
down
went
for
1, 2,
San
3.
Diego.
Andy Benz is going to get a
Andy
chance to pitch.
Will come out
Now
now and
pitching
make
for the
his first
Padres.
appearance of the spring.
Number 36.
Striding in once again, D. Gordon. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Leading off for the Mariners.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Vaughn has a play. 1 away.
Now, Benz is the opposite of Taylor.
Ready for another chance.
He's going to let
Gene
the
Segura.
team hit it.
No official
He's not going to
at-bats for
strike
him, but
out
he
more
has
than
scored a
100
run
or
in
so
this
guys a
one.
year.
First pitch fastball off
He's
the
going to
plate
try to
there, and
let
it's
them
0-1.
hit it. He's going to let us trust his defense.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Looks at a changeup right over the
Leaving a
middle.
changeup in the middle of the
Bases are
plate
empty,
is
1 man
probably not the best decision, though.
And here's a ball hit in
This
the air.
poke, Sinner's
Sing
going to get there.
onto the
Nice.
grass, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Up next for Seattle. Designated hitter.
Digging in to try it again.
Cruz.
Nelson Cruz. He singled his last time up. Into the windup and the pitch. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
Snuck that high, hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
Good knuckle curve, and he's got him behind 0-2. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired.
Fantastic out there.
Mariners are down in Felix Hernandez, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Dave Cannon comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
We're going to bring Bryant Robinson in next. Come on, Cannon.
Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1.
It's actually Cano, but
there's a swing.
Nice contact, nice deep,
Waits on it,
but not deep enough. Nice catch there.
Right fielder, Pete Volpe.
Coming to the plate now, Pete Volpe.
Pete Boulevard.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A tough sinker on the inside corner.
Now I'm only letting everybody play
runs, no hits, no errors in the ball
5
game
innings,
for
and then I'm bringing in the second unit.
Here's a little chopper up the
And then
middle.
chopper, could that be our first hit though?
Segura.
No,
Go to first to be in time,
not
and
fast
Hernandez
enough
looking
is
good
Pete
here
Boulevard.
with 2 away.
The left fielder, number 32, Eddie Vaughn.
Now batting.
But we haven't struck out yet this inning.
He's
Knock
0
on
for
wood.
1 thus far.
Although Eddie Vaughn
First pitch of the at bat
probably struck out about 200 times this year, so
is in there.
Now,
he's the
that's
kind
not
of guy
fair.
that would
He's
strike
supposed to be
out
throwing
right now.
sinkers, and he throws a high fastball right there. That's why everybody's shaking their head.
And this is fouled back and out of play.
Matt, he's thrown 2 pitches right down the middle and got away with them. I don't think he should go back there again, but he's got to locate a little bit better if he wants to put him away. This guy's too good a hitter.
That misses 1-2.
I'm hoping he gets a hit. I want Marshall to get a second at bat. I want Dylan to get a second at bat, but that's not going to happen.
The inning is over.
Actually, that's only 4
Padres
innings.
down in order.
Yeah, we still got one more inning after this. Yeah, they'll get another hit.
Bryant Robinson.
All right,
is
Bryant.
ready, and he'll take
Let's see how you do,
from the
buddy.
manager.
Number 50, Ryan.
Stepping up to the plate, Ryan Healy. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Leading off the Mariners' 4th inning.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Healy.
Fastball called for strike 2.
He got 2 pitches that were up that were very hittable, and he just couldn't pull the trigger. It's one thing if you take 1 pitch, but to take them twice.
Nice,
I don't know where
Bryant.
his concentration is right now, Matt.
Always remember
Struck him
this
out, so he
franchise
sat
I
down
started
twice for
that
the
I
second
never
time
got
today.
in too deep into. Where
So
Bryant
one away
threw
here
a
with
no-hitter
bases
in the
empty.
first game.
And set to stand in the fine second baseman Robinson Cano. And that pitch catches the inside corner. 2 runs on 2 hits. And
If it wasn't for that
errors in the game
no-hitter,
for
you
the
might not
Mariners to
have
this
the
point.
lore
And boy,
to have
they're
made me
really
create
giving
you
him
for this
fits
one.
inside now as
But
he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He
Ooh,
wanted to
barely
stand
made
the
contact
wind
with that
there
one, did
and knock
Robinson
as far as he
Cano.
could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it. Well, I think he's trying to get
Let's
that
do it.
2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too
Big
much
knuckle
place
curve.
right there.
Doesn't
Fortunately,
quite get
he
there.
fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
This has been a
Here
pitcher's
he comes
dominated
again,
game
1-2.
through the first 4 innings so
Chop
far.
weakly to the left.
And Marshall Brown going to get a chance to field
Over to
here.
his left.
And that's an error.
First, as the first baseman couldn't get the foot back in time, and we'll see how they want to score that.
Haneker.
It's a hard play, though. Brown to Brown just doesn't come through for us there. That's a base hit, though. They didn't rule that against Marshall Brown. It was a tough play to make.
Standing in now, Mitch Haniger, as the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location.
Let's see
down
if
at the
Bryant could
knees
get a
for
double
strike
play
1.
here.
First time up, he went down looking.
And I think that was the first hit of the game right there, wasn't
Here's
it?
the
No, the
0-1.
second one. There was a double in the first inning.
In the dirt here.
And
Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1.
Nope.
Fastball stays way up that time for ball
Bryant
2.
trying to pitch around this guy.
Set to deliver on 2-1. And this one's in the dirt. No advance here, but it's 3-1 now. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Swung on and fouled as it looked to make it all
I want
the
to
way
see
up
if there's
into the
more
concourse
options this
area.
year. Pitch strategy. Yeah, there isn't really much.
Runner at first here, 1 man out.
You do your thing, Bryant.
And another foul
You see, there used to
ball.
be one where it was like pitch for strikeout, pitch for ground ball, stuff like that. But that was like a few years ago. The last couple years they
Open to
haven't had
send
those
him
options. It's
packing,
just
pitch
been
on
like
its
pitch
way.
high, pitch low, pitch around,
Another
stuff
one
like
sent
that.
foul.
Which is less direct. Like, I don't know. You could pitch for a strikeout and not pitch low or
Another
high.
payoff pitch.
You know, that's not
And
really.
he finally wins the battle as
He
this
hung
is
a
swung on and
curveball,
missed for the second
but
out.
it just broke too much, I
That
think.
swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't
And
a
Bryant
great pitch
pitching
to
his
order.
way out
It's
of
really
a
not the best two-strike approach either.
one-on, one-out situation.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ben Gamble
That circle
is in with
change
two
and that
away here as
12-6
this one
curve
swung on
doing
and
some
missed
good
for the
work for him
first
here
strike.
early on.
Boy, that's such a great pitch for the pitcher. It's so hard to lay off a changeup when you're looking for the fastball on the first pitch, and clearly he was looking fastball.
Pulled toward right
All
center
right,
field.
that's a hit.
On
I said
the
nice
move.
only because
He
I'm
can't
seeing
get
some
there,
offense
so
from
the
either
inning
team
will
at this
continue.
point.
Cano is on his way home, and a relay home.
And Bryant lets it run.
He's safe at home plate.
Here's another
Again,
look
it's
at it
spring
right
training.
here as he drives
I'm
it
not
right
too worried
between
about
the
it.
two outfielders.
If Billy Taylor let up
Towards
2
the right center
runs,
field wall.
someone like
He
Bryant
was
is bound to let
flying
up a
out of
run
the
here and
box, so
there.
I think he was thinking triple all the way. By the time they get it back in, he's safely in.
I just wish our bats would
Sedino
wake up
is at the
the way
plate now. He
theirs
takes a
have
cold strike.
come off and on. I mean, Billy Taylor struck out 6 guys
Ready
in a
with the
row,
0-1.
but outside of that,
A swing and a
their
miss
bats
on a
haven't
ball
looked
that
too
jammed
bad.
him.
Looking at the first pitch for a strike, then takes a swing, and now you find yourself down 0-2. He's just got a battle. Spread out, get ready to swing at anything close, and make sure you don't get caught
All right,
down on the
Bryant.
third strike.
I know you're
Look
pitching
out,
for
a
that
fastball up
strikeout,
near his
but
dome, and that'll wake you up
you're
a
not a
bit.
3 strikeout an inning kind of guy. You don't need to do that.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2.
I think of all my
Well,
created
two
players,
straight fastballs inside
I didn't
haven't
do
put
as
him
good a
away.
job with
So
Bryant.
now
He
it'll
doesn't
be
really look
interesting
too
to
much
see what
like
he
Bryant,
turns
but
to.
And he got him.
I got the
Minimizing
delivery and
damage at
the
just a
stuff
run,
all right
the
with him, I
inning
think.
is over.
Okay.
Tony Zitch takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch. And double-barreled action now in the Mariner bullpen as both a left-hander and a right-hander start to throw.
All right, Marshall. This will be your last at-bat.
Marshall Brown
Do something
is
with
in to start things off here as he looks
I didn't
at a
start up
cold
another
strike. It's
pitcher.
0-1.
Well, this offense
all
finds
right,
themselves
hopefully this is a
struggling
ball.
right now, and they're down a few runs. They
It
got to
is.
try to manufacture, get somebody on, maybe hit and run, and then you look for the big ball. Looks like right now.
All right, time to go to the
everybody's
bullpen.
swinging
We're
for
gonna
the
bring in
downs.
Cousin
They gotta
Josh
turn it
here
around a little
today.
bit. Play a little small ball, get it going.
Here's the 1-1 delivery.
And
And
Marshall
you wonder about the control now as he misses
Showing a
high
nice
with
eye
a
out
slider. Takes a
2-2.
high fastball for a strike.
Marshall waiting for his pitch.
And a swing
And he
a miss
strikes
there on a
out.
late-breaking slider
Oh,
as he's
man.
set down on strikes
Our
for the
bats are
second
not
time
looking
this
good right
afternoon.
now. All right, Dilly.
Into the box now, Dylan Brown.
Brown.
In there at the knees, strike one.
Man,
One out,
Seattle's
nobody
pitching
on.
is just shutting our offense right out.
And a pitch in
Do
the
we even
dirt
have
as
a
he
hit?
lays off. It's 1-1.
Who would have gotten it? Was it Senna or Volibard? Volibard was on
Here it
base.
comes.
I think it was from a hit by
And
pitch.
a neck-high fastball that time.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this
Yeah,
guy,
he got hit by
you
a
have
pitch
to
and then
make
he
sure it's up above the zone
didn't
like
beat
that.
out a
He can't do a whole lot with that,
chopper.
but if it were a little lower, he can and
I don't
will
think we got a hit
make
yet.
you pay big time.
Come on, Dilly.
Ready with the 2-2. Shin-high fastball that time, ball 3.
And Dylan might get on via
usually a
walk.
time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Turned
Ooh,
on that
nice
one and
contact
crushed it.
there,
Just
but
pulled
just
it a little
foul.
8th pitch of the at-bat coming up.
There's only one out. But we're actually making him sweat out there. And Dylan
This is
keeps
down
it
at knee
going.
level as it's chopped foul at home plate.
He's just fouling them up.
This is
till he
what,
gets
pitch
something he
9 or
wants to
10?
hit.
Full count, here it comes. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
Little late on this one as it's
Ooh,
lifted the
is he gonna
other
get a
way
hit,
down
though?
the left field line. And he will
No.
run this one down. A good
Just
lead
fast
off the
enough.
bat for the second out. Still a little early to
Yeah, we're
start
still
talking
hitless
about
right
these
now.
things.
And Derek
There you go,
Wall,
right there, a big goose egg in that hit column, worth keeping in
if
mind
he
as we
doesn't
get
get
later
it,
into the
then
afternoon.
we're not getting the
Derek
hit with our
Wall
first unit
is
today.
in for the second time now
Because our
as he
second
looks at
unit
the
is
ball
going to come in
inside
next to me.
1-0.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him
And
from
he's not
getting
going
those
to do it
arms
unless this
extended.
guy drops it. It won't be a hit. But
Gamble
man,
is
Seattle
gonna
is
have to come out there
not
as he
dicking
puts
around
this away
today.
to retire. 3 up, 3 down for
Sal's
San
going to
Diego.
come in, our
They
first
trail it
righty.
here,
Now
3 to
pitching for the
nothing.
Padres,
Josh
And we're going to go ahead and
from the bullpen to do the pitching.
so Babone is going to go out for Thompson.
Eric Thompson is into the ball game as a defensive replacement. He'll be the new shortstop here.
Eric Thompson.
Billy Hayes is going to come in for
Billy
Dave Sinna.
Hayes is also into the ball game now as he takes over at
Number
second.
5, Billy Hayes.
Fred Braun is going to come in.
Fred Braun
Catcher.
is also into the ball game as he'll likely go the rest of the way
Number
behind the
86.
plate.
Fred Braun.
The outfield is going to be something a little different. I do think I'm going to throw me in there. Although yeah.
Your
Jeffrey
attention, please.
Thompson is into the ball game as well as he takes over out in right.
Now playing right field, number 11, Jeffrey Thompson. Now
John
playing left
Ibar
field,
is also
number
into the
20.
ball game as he'll assume
Ibar.
duties in left field.
Abstract his way off of that. All right. And Marshall is going to get benched out for Bob Hendonman.
Your
Bob
attention, please.
Herndon will also
change
enter as he
defensively
takes
for the
over at
Padres.
third base.
Now playing
And
third base, number 48.
Dylan's going to get taken
Bob
out for
Herndon.
Donnie Mate.
This
Don
change
Mata
defensively for the
is into the
Padres.
game as well as
Now
he's the
playing
new
first
first
base.
baseman.
Number 21, Don Mata.
And Terrence McGoran is going to go ahead and get some playing time.
Terrence
Defensively
McGarrett
for the
will
Padres.
also come in now as he
Now
takes
playing
over out
center
in
field.
Now, I
center.
don't know if they'll let
Number
me
8,
take out my
Terrence
DH. Oh, they will.
McGarrett.
Okay. How about... Put Oregon staff out there. All right, so let's do it. We got a new unit out. fireballing righty
Kyle
in.
Seager
Our first
is in to
right-handed
start
pitcher of
things
the
off
day.
as he looks at a ball to start the inning, 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. And a neck-high fastball that time.
That's a good approach when
Our
you're
first
facing
unit,
a young
not
arm
so
you
hot.
might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
As we were held hitless through 5 innings.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball.
And Josh is not going to have a problem
And a
fielding
good
that.
throw gets him one gone.
Over to Mate. Easy out.
Center fielder number 9.
Here's D. Gordon now. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Josh and Jason Cantia are going to find themselves in an interesting conversation,
Swinging a soft liner.
as they both have the stamina to
And
where
that's into the outfield
you
for
could
a
make
one-out
the
base
argument
hit.
that they could be a spot starter.
That's the one you're talking to yourself. Sit down, ball. Sit down,
if
ball. Just a little bloop.
both of them are
and it fell in.
good. Originally going into this, I have 8 guys listed as starting pitchers, as starting pitcher
Gene Segura
candidates.
standing in.
One of them will
As the first pitch to him is a
inevitably be
changeup. He
the
can't
long
find
relief
zone.
pitcher.
It's ball 1.
And
0 for 1 with a run scored thus far.
the one thing that could happen is with Jason and Josh, they both have 68 stamina ratings. It's very possible
That one
that
missed,
if
but
they
if
could
it's a
pitch their
strike,
way into
I
the
don't know how
rotation
you get the barrel of
if
that pitch.
one or
You
the
have
other
to
does
really be
really
sitting on it
fantastic.
to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground.
They're out.
Is over
Mate
now. He's
getting
got
a
it
lot of
for
work
round
at
number
first.
2. Here's Nelson Cruz.
So
now.
Josh is based off
Hit in
of
2 tries so far.
Java Chamber.
Nelson Cruz.
First offering on its way. Curveball that time. Not
And
even
with a
close.
162 game
That
season,
curveball's a pitch
don't
where you
expect me
have
to
get
stream
on
every
top of,
game.
or else it'll take off just like
We'll
that
kind
one
of treat
did.
it as a televised game.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw.
He threw that from his knees. He really did not give a care, did
He's
he?
in there easily at second.
Okay.
Two out here and a runner at second.
Yeah, I figured I'd broadcast the first game of spring training, and
And
you know,
a
if we get
fastball
in the
on dirt
playoffs,
that's
I'll
taken
probably
for a
stream
ball.
every game. Then, outside of that, I might just stream series against our favorite teams, like
Hitters
when we
count
go to
down. Here's
Atlanta to
the
face the
2-1.
Braves. Maybe I'll
Hard hit
stream
to
against the
first.
Braves because Marshall's favorite team's the
And
Braves.
he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning
Yankees,
is over.
I might stream
One left.
Reds,
David
Red
Phelps
Sox,
takes over to start
Now
the
pitching
6th
for the
inning on the
Mariners.
mound.
Number 46.
So
and Jeff
striding in,
Orgenstaff.
Jeff Ortega is getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the
Fun
plate.
story
It's
about
ball
Orgenstaff
1.
is I just remembered him like a month ago.
Here's the pitch. And he looks at a slider in there, 1-1.
Originally, when I had this, I didn't even have it written down.
Here's the 1-1 pitch.
But then I remembered
Fouled straight back.
when I made the Oregon Tarantulas back when I was maybe 10 years old.
1-2.
Created
Here
a
it
team
comes.
for our wiffle ball thing.
Swing and a
And
miss on
the
the slider.
Tarantulas
and that's out
were
number 1.
the team, and Orgenstaff was the main guy.
Digging in
Ooh,
the
yeah.
switch hitter.
Eric Thompson.
Thompson.
Eric Thompson.
Grounded foul. 1 out, nobody on. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
Well, we all know he can burn on a base pass, right? But that's a little tougher to do when you've got a nice goose egg on your leg. It's tough to do like that.
Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
Come on, Richard.
1-2, here it comes. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. 2-2
And we
count.
might go
Here it
6
comes.
innings here without a hit.
Slap
And no,
hard
Eric
the opposite
Thompson
way,
breaks up
and
the
there
hitless
goes the
streak.
combined no-hitter.
And I might be
Well,
able
it's
to
taken
push
quite a
him
bit
for a
of
steal
time
here.
now. We're
I
into
might
the
not
sixth
do
inning.
it, though.
Pitcher really was settling down nice. That's the first hit of the game. Let's see maybe if they're able to make a little attack now.
And Billy Hayes
Stepping
could do
in
a
now,
suicide
Billy
bunt
Hayes,
here. That
as
could
he
turn
lays
into a
off a
hit.
fastball too low for ball one. Runners
Is
on
there an
first
option to
with
do
one
that?
down.
Bunt for hit? Nah. If I push it too far, I could get Rick out at second.
Clears this one over toward first.
Okay.
But this is speared by the first baseman.
Nice contact.
Now batting, catcher.
Fred
Digging
Braun.
in, Fred Braun. First delivery to him on the way. Tough slider down low for a strike.
So at least we won't be no hit tonight.
Popped high
But
in the air.
we're not going to score any runs yet.
And that ends the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one man left to.
I think I failed to warm up somebody.
Ready once again, Ryan Healy.
I think I did.
Hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first two plate appearances so far.
Well, Josh, you're going 2 innings. Gonna have to skip him on
From the stretch. Off the plate and low here, ball
on the
one.
rotation.
Here it comes, 1-0.
I can't bring in somebody cold and
And
then
that one
use their
stayed too low,
statistics to
apparently.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in
justify
this
whether
game,
or
so
not they're going to
this
start.
has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
3-0 now.
My sound is gone.
3-0
There we
pitch
go.
on its
Okay.
way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
I really like what he did right there. 2-0, he wasn't able to hit the spot he was shooting for. 3-0, he made a better pitch, and now he sits 3-1. Let's see what he does here.
A fastball
He was way early
is
on
way
that.
out in front of.
How do you
A
get
swing and a
early
miss.
on a
When you get
97
yourself to a
mile an hour
3-1 count
fastball?
and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
Another full count pitch home. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number one.
The batter, second baseman, Robinson Cano.
Here's Robbie Cano now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
This might even only be,
First
you know, if you guys
on its way.
demand that I stream,
Fastball that
I
just
will.
misses inside. Bases
When
are
I get
empty,
to
one
it is
man out.
another issue, but you know, to me this is more of a laid back thing. I don't plan on drawing
And he
up
misses again
box
to Cano.
scores.
It's 2-0 now.
At the end of the year, I'll
Ideal
probably
spot to be
do
right here. 2-0 count on a
statistic
real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to
team
make some
statistics,
really good
pages.
pitches now.
3-0 now.
Falling behind 3-0 to the wrong guy right here. You don't want to mess around with him. You know he's going to have the green light. If you throw one inside, he still might turn and burn.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. And this is taken by Cano for ball 4, and he's aboard. Digging in to try it again, Mitch Haniger. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A high fastball is in there.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
Here's the 0-1.
I'm definitely feeling like it's going to be rub time for
The
myself
intent
here
with
after
that
this game.
changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Runner at first here, one man out. Again, he sends it out of play.
Do 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 do.
Now another 1-2. And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Josh trying to pitch for the strikeout. It's a wild pitch. That might be something I take off.
Now a fastball inside, and he works
I think
it
we've
back
seen,
to
what,
a
4 or
full
5
count
of
now.
those already this game.
Good battle here. This will be the 7th
Wild
pitch
pitches
coming
are
up.
something that only happen once or twice in a baseball game,
And he struck out
Nice.
again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Digging in and looking for more. Ben
But yeah, I really don't like
1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one.
the idea of wild pitches determining our games anyway.
And this is off the corner and low, ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
He's
I'll
gonna
probably
need to shorten
stream
up and get that
games
foot down a little bit
when
earlier if he hopes to be
somebody's
catching
like
up to
set
that
for a
fastball.
milestone, or
Oh, had a hanger that time.
say
but missed
when we
it.
start the
1
year,
and 2.
someone like
2
Marshall
strikes
isn't
on the
starting.
hitter, 2 outs. I like this. You got to get this out
but
here.
the
You
guy
don't want
in
them to
front of
drive
him
in a run,
either
and you go
due
down
to
4. You
performance
keep it at
or
3. You
whatever,
still got a chance to break it open and win
ends
on a
up
big
getting
inning.
benched.
Look out. That one almost got away from
And
him.
Marshall
2 and
makes
2
his
now.
starting
He's got
debut.
him on the ropes at 2 and 2, but I don't think
stream
he'll
that.
try to get him out with another
I'll
curveball.
probably,
He's
if
seen
Bryant
it
makes
already
the
a couple of times, so
roster
it's
and
not
he's
going
a
to
starter,
surprise him
I'll
anymore.
probably stream his first
This
game.
one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3 and 2.
For the guy on the mound,
I
this
don't
is
know
one
if
of
I would
those
for
innings
Dylan.
where nothing
I
comes
don't
easy.
think he's going
He's
to
thrown a
watch too
bunch
much of this.
pitches,
Same
and
thing
this
with Rick.
AB hasn't been any different.
Neither one of them have been the
Definitely
kind of guys
laboring
to
at the
watch
moment.
my
Swinging a
streams.
ball lifted in the air toward the line and right.
So I'm not about to.
Thompson is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side.
You know, and I'll probably play a few more games
James
tonight.
Pazos
I mean, this isn't taking
is
too
on to
long.
pitch
It's only
from the
been, what,
bullpen now to
a
start
half
inning number
hour, so I
7.
can't see how long it's gone on
Coming to the
for.
plate now, Jeffrey Thompson.
51
He's
minutes.
newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7.
You know, Madden, when I do a Madden stream, that's an hour and a half.
1-0
This
pitch
is
on
only
the
about
way.
an hour. If I'm
Swing and a miss, just
skipping
behind the
everything,
lively
I can make
fastball.
it go by even quicker.
One and one, here it is. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Don't speed up his bat here, Matt. 2 fastballs, he blew right by him. I would have to come right back with another fastball. Let's see what he does.
Misses, ball 2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Nothing. Our
Now
bats
to the
just did
plate,
not want to show up
John
today, man.
Ibar.
Fielder, John Ibar.
First pitch of the at-bat. This is hit high in the air out toward left center.
And he hits it, but
Gamble will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the
next for the
second out of the inning.
Third baseman,
Now at the plate, Bob Herndon.
come on, Hendedman. Be the guy.
He's set and the pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. And down in the Mariner bullpen, it looks like a right-hander's up to throw. The 1-0 delivery. That's inside. 2-0.
And again, I never warmed up somebody. Let's warm up Ukulele. I'll have to do
Bases
a
are
mound
empty here
visit
with
or
2 men
something when
out.
I get out there to bide him some time.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Looks at a changeup on the inside
Come on,
corner
Hendon.
for a strike.
Don't just be another strikeout
fastball
victim.
on the changeup right there. That's
There's
how
too
we
many
got
of
the
those.
2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Our bats should not be doing this bad right now.
Ready with another 2-2. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Here now it's Mike Zunino, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far.
Always ready. Nice.
Tom Yokoyama gets the call from the pen to take over on the
Come
mound
on,
and start the
Ukulele.
home 7th.
Tom Yokoyama.
And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Swing and a liner. Foul. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
Third baseman number 15, Kyle Seager.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there. And that one right down Main Street. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And he gets a piece there and chops it foul at home plate as the count moves to 2-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch.
Nice.
Got him looking with the fastball as that had some two-seam movement to it. 2 gone. Guillermo Heredia will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the bases empty.
Is looking nice.
Ball 1.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So the 2-out hit here brings up Gene Segura. Andrew Romine will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first.
Andrew Romine.
Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
3-0.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. A knee-high sinker. Tough pitch. Strike 1. A runner on first with 2 away. Swung on and missed. 3-2.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's in there. Base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Okay, Ukulele
That's what
is
happens when
starting
you
to
put the ball in play. 3-2 count. You start the runner,
fall
puts
apart
the ball
out there.
in play. Now you're sitting first and third. Love it.
Cruz.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. Swing and a little tapper. Throw on to first. He'll be in time, and the Mariner rally gets turned away.
Cool.
Mariners leave a couple, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Nick Vincent has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
All right. So we're going to turn it over to...
And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago.
Playing shortstop, number 27, Andrew Romine.
Ken Carroll. Don't really want to bring in Mamet and
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a
Carroll
ball. It's 1-0.
because
You know, he's one of their guys they
they're
rely
my
on
two
to get
closer
their offense going.
options.
They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark
And I
one
don't
here.
want to burn them.
Pitch. Takes a fastball.
I want to be able to test them in closing situations to see who I trust more in a save situation when the season starts.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Lifted into center
Granted,
field.
they could both lose my
Waiting on it
confidence,
is ready up.
and I can
And that's
turn
the
to
first
something
out
like
of the
Duke
inning.
Lolly if he turns into something lights out here.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Stepping up now, Terrence McGarrett.
McGoran might bunt here. I'm just saying, I might make him do that.
Now a ball.
Oh, he doesn't need it, though.
Side. Ball foul.
Let's try to get something going here. You know, I haven't had to make too many
The
manager
0-1
actions.
pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. And he will smartly swipe
Probably
that
would have
ball
been a
away
hit.
in foul territory, so we likely won't see the bunt again now with 2 strikes. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes.
But I think he just ripped himself a triple.
On the run is Heredia, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap.
Nice.
Around second
He
now
might
and
score.
headed for third. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple.
Well, we've
Cool.
been waiting for an opportunity like this since the game started.
Our first
One
runner in
out, and
scoring
our first
position.
run is 90 feet away. The challenge now is to get him home.
All right, Oregon staff. I don't love you.
Into the box now.
You're our lowest rated player.
Ortega, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Comes set and the 0-1. A big pass at a
All you got to
slider
do
that
is hit
gets
the
past
ball
him.
in the ground
A man at third
or
with
high
one
enough
away.
and far enough for McGoran to tag up, because he's quick enough to be able to make it.
And a fastball.
And you
blew it
strike
right
out.
by him, and there are 2 down.
Fantastic. Okay, so
Strikeout
now
changes whole
the only other guy to
complexion
have a
of the
hit
game. He was definitely pitching for
is
it with a runner on third and 1 out, and he got it. Now it's going to take a hit or something like a wild pitch to get that guy home.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike 1 becomes so important. To get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
The 0-1 delivery. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. And here's a ball hit in the air. Cano is there, and he puts this
All
one
right.
away for the third out. So a
I
great
think we're
job.
getting shut out today, guys.
Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy.
Leading
0
off
for
for the
3
Mariners.
with a couple of strikeouts
First
for him to this
baseman,
point in the ballgame.
Ryan Heatley.
Ken Kent.
Let's see what
is on
Ken
the pitch
Kentia
out of the
can do.
bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 1, Ken Kent.
Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. The 0-1 pitch. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back a guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
Wisely lays off the cut fastball there. It's 2-1. Set to deliver on 2-1. Skied into very shallow right. Thompson has it in his tracks. Makes the play, 1 away.
The batter, second baseman.
Here's Robbie Cano now. He enters this at bat 1 for 2 with a walk. Cano waits on the first pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Takes a pitch high and away for ball one. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Get the strikeout.
Now a ball sprayed fouled into the seats near third. Here's the pitch. Great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the
really
second out.
Right now.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mitch Haniger. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Boy, he is not seeing the ball at all. He's already got 3 strikeouts. If he strikes out here, that's when you start calling the eye doctor.
Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
The next 0-2. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikes.
All right.
Edwin Diaz comes on from the pen.
I guess I should warm up.
Off here in the top of the 9th. Digging in for his second at-bat.
Off chance we pull this out of our ass.
This at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
I'm gonna warm up Ken Carroll.
Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway.
We got Braun on deck, and then I'm up after. If he gets a hit, he could steal second pretty easily, I think.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. A swing.
He might have just went yard.
Gamble looking up.
He did. Billy Hayes hits the first home run of our spring training, and his power is a 12.
Center field, and the Padres are
a
on the
12
board. It's now
power.
A 3-1 game.
Cool.
Now batting, catcher, Fred Braun.
In now, Fred Braun. He popped out in his first trip. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
Late that time for a strike. Shin high fastball that time, ball 3.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Takes a look at a fastball down the middle for strike number 2. He's set, and the payoff pitch. Fastball too high, ball
Nice.
4.
I might have to pinch run him.
Ready for another chance. Jeffrey Thompson. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Jeffrey Thompson.
Scotty Burns will come on now and pinch run here.
Number 2, Scotty Burns.
That if Scotty even makes the major league
First
team,
pitch of the at-bat.
that's pretty much
And
gonna be
that
a
swung on and fouled straight back.
Ooh, that's one he wants back right now. Man, it looked like his timing was perfect. He just didn't barrel it up.
Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first. And he's back standing. Nobody out, runner on first. He's running towards second. Pitch misses
safe.
the throw down. And it's
Nice.
far too late as he steals second with ease.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him.
Hey, watching him on the mound right now,
A home run
he's just
here.
having trouble throwing strikes to this
nice.
guy. Up only 2 runs? I don't think he's working around him.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now.
Not much of a power hitter, though. I could
A
hit
2-2
20 home
count.
runs if I
Here's the
started
pitch.
160 games
They
a
really
year.
bunch him up on that one as he
I'm not about
swings and
50
misses for the
homers,
first
so-
out. Striding in once again, John Ibar. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set. Here it comes. Way in front of that fastball. Runner at second here with 1 man out.
Come on, abstract. It's not do or die yet, but we're in a pretty tight
On the
situation.
ground to second.
At least to
There's
move the runner
Cano.
over.
Throw on to first, and the Padres are down to their final out now.
Now a single makes it a one-run
Now at the
game.
plate, Bob
And we don't
Herndon.
feel so
He comes
pathetic.
to the plate as the last chance for his
Come on,
side.
Hendonman.
2 out
Hendonman's
here in
got
the
power.
ninth.
He could send this out.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
No doubt, some saves come easier than others, and I know this all too well. They're really making wrapping this thing up a difficult task.
And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And he misses 2-1.
Let's go, Hendonman.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. And this is swung on and missed. So the
2
Padres
and
find
2.
themselves down to their final strike here.
And we've made it pretty suspenseful here. The runner in scoring position, the tying run at the plate.
Has them down to their final strike. Here
And
it
he
comes.
gets
And
hit.
There's a pitch inside, and that got him. At the plate,
Donnie
Don
Mate, though.
Mata.
Number 21, Don Mata.
I wonder if I could pinch run for Hendonman.
From
after
the
this
stretch,
pitch.
here's the pitch.
Nice.
A dangerous changeup to miss high with. It stayed out of the zone.
Hey, this game is getting interesting real quick.
Let's
The
see
last
what I
thing you
got
want to do on the mound is fall
Kelly
behind.
Warner?
Needs to get back in the strike zone right here.
Dylan Secret, 83. Secret might be the way to go.
Dylan Scooter will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
I did it. Now a gap ball probably scores 2.
Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus and making some good pitches.
Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch.
The winning run is at the plate.
And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul.
He
Diaz has thrown
was
as many
strong when he
balls
needed
as
that
strikes.
strike right there. It's been a while since he thrown one. That's just not the way he wanted to start this inning.
And he can't
3
catch
and
the
1.
corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Hit the last batter. Now he finds himself down 3-1. Look, he's just got to groove one, get himself back in the rhythm, and throw strikes.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. And there's a called strike 2 as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Full count. Here it comes. Hit on the ground out to short. Fielded cleanly. And
he's safe. What kind of madness is this right now?
Man, there's just no excuse for a middle infielder to make a play like that, especially your shortstop.
Too
Looked like
confident.
a routine play, but for some reason, he just pulled the first baseman off the bag. It happens, but you never want to give a team extra outs.
And now McGoran's up.
Standing in now, Terrence McGarrett, as he'll take a look at ball one. He found his way over to third via a triple in his first at-bat. Had him lunging
Ooh,
at
he
that
can't be
pitch
chasing.
away, and it's 1-1 now.
We turn this into a respectful
Trying
game.
to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Now a fastball
Despite our
that
starting
just
unit's
misses here as
best
the count
efforts to
moves
make us
2-1.
lose, here we are. Winning run at first base. The tying run on second.
Strike, here it comes. And that's
2-2.
taken for strike two, as now they're down to their final strike
Terrence
here this
McGarrett.
afternoon.
If he strikes out, he strikes out.
2-2 count. Here it comes.
And he does.
Struck him out, so he'll straighten the possible tying run at second.
We at
and
least
a
turn
great
that into
job of
something
working out
respectful.
of trouble as this ball game is over.
Billy
1-1
Hayes
this afternoon, 3-2
hits
the
a
final
home run.
finish.
Terrence
Billy
McGarrett
Taylor
gets a triple.
only completed 2 innings and is charged with the loss. So that'll just about do it for my
Go
partners
ahead.
Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac. This is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching a presentation
Sierra
of
Babone
MLB
0 for 2,
Network.
Thompson
So
1
long,
for 2.
everybody.
No errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 53 minutes.
Burns had 2 steals.
Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Taylor struck out 6 in 2 innings. Ben struck out 1. Robinson struck out 3. We had 14 Ks. They had 15. It was strikeout city. Alright guys, thanks for tuning in. Hell of a game. Well, it started off slow for sure. Thanks for stopping by.